Now, I heard the people online have something to say about this show, but y'all, the only complaint that I have about it is that we didn't get at least 8 episodes. If you guys are new here, my name is Ashley, and this is my sweet perspective where I give my take on all things TV and movie related. And y'all know I'm here to put you on. And later on tonight, the crew will be together and we will be talking all things Supacell, a brand new show that premiered on Netflix last week. And y'all, just to kind of give you an overview of the show, baby, it's melanated superheroes in South London. Okay. 5 of them, but they're not the only ones, but they all do share something in common. You guys, I really, really, really love the way that they took a condition that disproportionately affects the Black community and twisted it and made it into a superpower, right? So we meet these 5 South Londoners, all from different walks of life, all on different journeys in their life, but all of a sudden noticing that they have powers. I'm going to go through each of these characters briefly, what their powers were, and kind of let you know my overall thoughts of the series. So first we have Michael, who is the quintessential good guy who is living his best life, honey. He's in love with his woman, loves her down bad, just bought her a brand new BMW and is planning to propose. It's everything you would ever want, okay? And he suddenly finds out he has the gift of manipulating time, right? He can freeze time, he can go forward, he can go back, but he's also got super strength. He's also got some other cool things, right, that are going on with him. He goes to the future when he first discovers his powers, honey. He and the missus are getting bucky naked, celebrating their engagement. While he's deep up in it, he gets transported to the future where he meets all of these people who have powers being hunted by these people in black hoodies. Okay. He gets a message immediately that says basically, if you don't keep all of us alive, this group of the 5 here right now, your fiance is going to be unalived. Maybe you have time to stop it. He goes back and then begins his quest to find the other 4 superheroes so that he can have them join forces to protect his woman, right? Next, we have Taser. And y'all, I didn't like Taser at all. I probably still don't like Taser, to be honest with you. We find out that his mom actually had the trait. And basically, the condition is sickle cell, right? And so they're saying if you have the cell, it can be activated and turned into Supacell, which gives you the powers. Not everyone, though, that has the trait will get Supacell, but a lot of times it can be activated if you're around people who have that the ability, right? Who have the Supacell trait. And so Taser is a gangbanger, okay? And I didn't even know London was popping off like that, honey, because I didn't think they could carry blickies. But apparently, I was amiss because they are throwing up their hoods, representing, okay? And he is trying to find his way in there. The former gang leader, crazy, was put away, and so he's like he has to take control, right? But he's in all kinds of mess, has a terrible temper. Finds out that his we find out that his mom left, right? Come to find out, honey, his mama had it too, and she was trying to get help, and the people took her out when she tried to escape. Okay. And so now he's kind of just this reckless young kid, who don't care. But when he beat the girl down, that was too much for me. But we still need him. His gift is invisibility. Okay. Next, we have Sabrina, and her power is telekinesis, baby. Because when I tell you she found out her man was cheating and tossed him from South London to North London, that's exactly what happened. But I write down for Sabrina. She is a nurse, who loves her patients and who loves her sister, right? And we just immediately feel for her. She's trying to figure out what's going on while still maintaining, but I really, really enjoy her character. Next, we have Andre, honey, and if you watch BMF, you know him as Lamar. But this is in his natural element, honey, because he is from London or the UK. And so I loved seeing him in this. Now, his strength is super strength, right? And he's just a father trying to get his son back, but he can't make no money. He's got a record and it follows him everywhere he goes. He's just trying to make it, honey. He didn't took the money out the cash machine and it still wasn't enough money. And he has this loser best friend that keeps putting him in situations where he's got to try to get more money. Okay. And I think that, oh no, we have Rodney. Rodney is the final one. And Rodney sells the ganja. All right. He sells it to anybody who will listen. When I tell you he walks up to random people on the street, sounds stressed. I got that Cali Kush for you. Okay. So he's definitely on that. But we learn more about his story in the fact that his mother was white. Clearly, his father was black. She remarried a white man who was racist, who didn't want anything to do with him, and he couldn't even live in the house, y'all. Heartbreaking. Michael eventually rounds each of them up and proves and convinces them that they need to work together to fight these hoods. It's the only way to survive. And that's kind of the story in a nutshell without giving too many spoilers. Now, I will say this. How dare y'all leave it how y'all did? Don't and if y'all don't get a season 2, because Netflix be liking to cancel shows, y'all know what I'm saying. Read between the lines, okay? If I don't get resolution on this rap man, you're gonna have to come see about me. That's how I feel about it. And I also feel like y'all did all that work, and you know, we're going to get into this in the live later on. Drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you watch. If you watched, let me know what your thoughts were. I thoroughly, honestly enjoyed it. Were there moments of opportunity? Absolutely. But I love imagining the idea of people in their everyday lives getting superpowers. What would they do with them? Would they use them for practical purposes? Or would they try to take over the world? I really, really enjoy that dynamic. And I think it was a great execution. It's beautifully filmed. And the stories and characters are interesting. Now, I do wish we had more background on the agency, right? Because, it's definitely giving oppressor, all right? And the other people who have the ability, because these aren't the only 5, but these are the 5 that we see need to be connected to affect some sort of change in the future. You guys, I'm absolutely here for it. Can't wait to talk about it later on tonight. Let me know what you thought. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.